Hey Huns! The new classes have been released for Rook, Treasure Hunter, and Berserker. I'm gonna go in order in which they appeared in the list. So, Rook is first. Rook has Endure quests. So each quest is 5 minutes. All pretty easy. Just take your time and use Unison when you can. So I'm just gonna do the clear for each. For the Rook quests because they aren't too hard. Each quest, the enemies progressively get more tanky, so keep that in mind. You may not clear as many waves as you did in the first quest compared to the third quest. Rooks are for the tanks of Unison League. Builds like 4, 8, 8, 8. Only 8 in monsters because monster potential gives you more towards your gear score. Are definitely helpful. I forgot to mention that there's only 3 quests for Rook. Ugh, that's so hard for me to say. Rook is done. We're gonna move on to Berserker. Berserker is the hardest out of the 3 for getting the clear. I didn't even get the time bonus on the third quest. There's only 3 quests for this as well. For Berserker, you're actually going against CPUs that are based off of actual players on Unison League. I may not recognize them, but if you see yourself, why not leave a comment? That's pretty cool. I loved it when I saw myself during the I didn't see myself, but when I actually got a screenshot from one of my friends on the Sakura Riku collab, it was the best feeling in the world. I was a tree, but I was proud of being a tree. General strategy is to leave them alive for a little bit, just so you can regain cost on wave 2 and wave 1, especially for the third quest, which you're going to see in a little bit. For the actual boss for Light Valk, I was expecting her to be harder, because I just used Leafia each time and it almost one-shot her. I don't know if this is a bug or not, but you can see that Light Valk's health isn't regenerating when she has that buff on. Sorry for the loss of audio here. This was the only clip that I lost audio on. Don't worry about keeping Luca alive at all, because she's too underpowered. I had to bring the healing ability, because I almost died a couple times, even in the second quest too. I recommend it if you can, but if you're a soldier or a lancer, you can probably bring Heaven's Breath, and maybe regen. Again, just waiting on cost here. It'll take a little bit because I was waiting on a lot. Berserker builds are definitely for DPS. So you're probably going to run 8, 5, 8, 8? I run 8 in armors because I'm a mage. And I get more class bonuses towards it. Berserkers have attacks for both physical and magical. I don't know how they will work out. I didn't see a physical build yet, but since Berserkers give bonuses towards staffs, I definitely see a lot of magical builds for this. The third and final quest for Berserker is the most annoying because of that cleric. Please keep that cleric alive though, so you have enough cost to take out the second and third wave. I wanted to show you the full quests for this only because it is a lot more difficult compared to the other two. It is not the most time consuming though. Just be smart about your abilities and you should be okay. The clerics are surprisingly pretty tanky. You can see that. Look how much hits it took for me to actually knock him out. The mages actually do the most damage to me. I was so surprised. I'm like, how can another mage almost knock me out right there? How? I had to use Uni on wave 2 because of it. I really needed the cost. Okay, I lied about the audio thing. I thought this one had full audio too. Sorry about that again. I always record clips individually though, so I don't lose too much out on audio. So iPhones still are a little sketchy with the recordings itself. So it was okay. And screw Lancers too, cause look at that. Almost got one shot. Alright, that would conclude the Berserker quest, and the last one is Treasure Hunter. There are 5 quests for Treasure Hunter. Sorry, my voice gave out a little bit there. I'm only gonna do a skip majority of the quests because they're target quests, and I'm only gonna show you the targets because they're actually pretty easy too. The last 2 for Light and Dark Elemental are actually a little bit harder. Just wear your elemental gear if you need it. I only use my utility build, which doesn't really have that much elemental defense in it, but it was okay. Treasure hunters are definitely for PvE. They have abilities to increase their drop rates, and who wouldn't want that? I mean, it would be so much easier to have increased drop rate for each quest, especially when it comes to ordeal quests when you're farming like bosses. Take note though, you only need 1 treasure hunter because their ability does not stack. In order to get your target, you would have to repeat the quest twice. Each quest, I think I had to do the first 3 twice, and then only the light one twice. The dark one I didn't have to do again, because they have the same target in it. Remember, abuse your friends. Use their CPUs instead of actual CPUs for their monsters. Their monsters and abilities are going to be 5th ring. Well, depending on your friends anyway. They're going to be a lot better than having the other CPUs that use normal monsters for Unison. Alright, that's it for Treasure Hunter. To end the video, I'm going to show you each ring unlocked and my gear score improved. I was at 472 and I increased to about 484k from it. Each ring requires about 70k proficiency. If you're a veteran, you have no issue with it. You see, I have 690, well, I used to have 690k proficiency, but that did nothing to it. I still have so much proficiency, it's crazy. It just takes time to get it if you don't have it though. Berserker and Rook actually go really nice together in quests because Rooks can heal the entire party, and since Berserkers have a bleed move that takes away health to do damage, it works out. It pretty much neutralizes it. I don't see a place for treasure hunters in PvP, but they can be kinda trolly too. They're a really good support class, so I wouldn't actually doubt them. They have a lot of potential. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one.